Welcome to Project Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival. We're starting this video parked alongside the science vessel, which is part of the chapter 9 that we were working through in the last part. Now, I know in the last video I said that I wanted to stay down and explore the temperate planet that we were visiting, which is this one here, Isis. And I've kind of thought a little bit about the fact that because we're in the middle of the chapter 9, and we had to come back here to give away these technical artifacts. I thought if I kind of started exploring, there's a good chance I'll probably end up selling them or something like that. So what we're going to do in this part is move forward with the mission as long as it stays in this system. And if the next step involves actually having to leave this system, then we'll go back and explore those temperate planets. I really want to do something about that. It just suddenly occurred to me, actually, because we're going to go out in space and I've only got heavy armor on, which I was using, and so what we're going to have to do is going to change back to very quickly. I mean, I could just put the EVA boost on, actually, just very quickly. Well, in theory, we're not going to get into any combat, so just go here. And we'll just go and say hello to the ambassador and see what the next step in the mission is. Because I must admit, I thought what we were doing would be the end, but we've obviously got to go to an archive, and it says defend the archive of ambassador. I mean, the next one, the Glad Hideout, may take us out of the system, but I would like to get chapter 9 finished. Just come in here, we'll just go talk to the ambassador. Turn the jetpack off. Always seem to be a bit lopsided when Ambassador Haizani has to say. Oh, you're already back. Any problems so far? Not really. So what did I just bring you? Well, that's indeed interesting. What do you know about the Tesh and the Void? Just the names and some rumors. Okay, so a little history lesson in a brief summary. The Tesh are a civilization of AIs. They reside in a quite large territory, more towards the center of the galaxy. The Void are being found in the same region, although they do not seem to be active. The Tesh, on the other hand, are living civilization, but they do not aim for any contact with us biological beings, and no one has ever tried to get in touch with them for at least a few hundred years, except your people, I assume. No, not even the Xerax Empire has had any real contact with them. 2 or 3 centuries ago, there was a convoy heading to the center of the galaxy. The commander ran out of resources and they scavenged a field of debris. At least that's what the report says. It's more likely they unintentionally destroyed a Tesh collective in the process. As a result, the convoy was nearly fully eradicated and the remains were sent in a giant capsule to the Xerax Empire. So they sent the bodies back. That's interesting. The House of Zeno and the Geist insisted on seeking revenge. Her Majesty the Empress was not willing to approve, so the Zeno and the Geist ministers just used their powers and sent the fleets. None of them ever returned. After the ministers were removed from their positions, Her Majesty and the Loyalists forced a bill not further to provoke any military action form with the Tesh. Sounds like a wise choice. It was, but the Zeno and the Geist did not forget about their defeat. Since then, they've used every chance to increase their standing in the Empire. The conflict with the Grill is a result of their rage as well, but I digress. Back to the Tesh. It's sad that the Tesh and their ancestors once ruled the whole galaxy, which I think might be correct, as remains of an ancient civilization which vanished thousands of years ago are still found everywhere. These are often called the progenitors. While I did my research about the legacy a few years ago, I also found a lot of evidence that the progenitors seem to share some similarities with the legacy, at least to some extent, although they might have never met. But I do not have any proof, and this is not a very popular topic in the Imperial Academy for obvious reasons. What's the essence of the Void? To be honest, I do not have any idea. It seems they are related to the Tesh in some extent. As I said, the Void are reportedly found in the territory of the Tesh, but they seem to be just monolithic black rocks. That's why I wanted you to bring me these artifacts. I will analyze them, and in case I get new evidence, I would be honored to solve a riddle with your help as well. Speaking of help, where's my friends? I'm currently waiting for confirmation of their location. Should not be long anyway. And until then, in case you are interested to learn more about Xerax history and the Talon Xerax Assembly and the War of Silence, well, I probably have something for you. War of Silence. Oh, I see these terms are already familiar to you. Great. Then I would suggest visiting the old Abyssal Archive and speak to its keeper. Since it's not going to be walking to Clean Museum, no. I'm afraid no. This particular archive was found only a year ago and is now under the control of the Xeno. They did not manage to enter it, but I assume that the thing is currently escalating. They will just blast it to pieces. That's something I want to avoid at all costs. And that's where my job is. I hope so. The archive is hidden in an asteroid in the orbit of the desert burnt world of this sector. The asteroid was once part of a planet that got destroyed in the late phase of the War of Silence. I heard that you already found its counterpart, the archive of the Talon Academy of Science. You also found the staff of guidance. You will bring the staff with you when speaking to the keeper. You will probably recognize the insignia of the Talon Xerix assembly, and you will answer all your questions. Important for me and all of us is that you find a way to extract the knowledge that was kept there before the Xeno managed to destroy it. The keeper will help you with that when you show him the staff and the seal of Abyssal. Okay, sounds there. So we got a seal of the Abyssal. Does that mean we got to take the staff with us? We're going to go and find whatever we got to find. All right, I suppose we've been eternally optimistic. You never know, it might have recharged. So we got to get back out of here. We can always nick some oxygen while we're here as well. Hello. Oops, no, wrong door. Where's the door then? Oh, we got to go back through first, haven't we? There it is. So we'll get back to the ship. So I need something to eat as well. So get back to the ship. And, well, while I'm remembering, we better give ourselves this. It looks like they don't want this, so we'll just equip ourselves with that. And we'll go and see what mischief we can get into. We've got to go and find orbit, approach planet. Just have something to eat. Did kick off some food here. We've got about 200. I think we'll just eat the ratatouille. So what we got to do now is go to, what was it, a burnt planet. Yes, I don't think it's that. Let me just pick the panel up. Right here. Desert burnt. So that must be it there. Water is quite common in the universe, but and this has got iron, silicon, copper, stasium, neodymium, and estrum. Wow. Okay, this could be worth a visit in the planet itself. So we'll just jump in the ship, turn the thrusters back on. And we need to put the ship back on as well because we're going into a system. In fact, once we get away from, away we go. I am scanning a few pirate vessels and a Xerix in this sector. Not many, but we should be cautious. Yes, thank you. So the first thing we need to do is put the weapons back online. It's in orbit, isn't it? So, yeah. And let me just see. Let's just try a scan. Well, it looks like there's a few asteroids here. We've got Zirconium. Yes, we're certainly going to be checking out this system. First, we're going to keep with the mission for the moment. It says Xerix mining operation there. 3.4 kilometers away. Get up to speed. Turn off the inertia drive. Save a bit of fuel. And here we go. Here we are. We're just approaching something. Can't see very well at the moment. It looks like there's something, like it's an asteroid with something attached to it. IDA, there's a boarding ramp at the back of the dock vessel that would make a good entry point. But let's just take a look at this. So the ship doesn't look very big. Oh, it looks like there's something. I'm starting to wonder whether we're going to have to go into this asteroid. So I think what we'll do is we're actually going to land on the top the asteroid. Possibly there. Because I've got a feeling we're going to have to go into the asteroid. Right, how am I off weapons and ammunition? Let me just check. I just want to see. Why have I got that in there? I don't want that in there. We've got. Right, let's just have a quick look. Got 446 laser rifles. I'm just wondering whether. And we're on an asteroid, so I want to take the drill with me. What was this? This right laser shell. I think we're gonna. I don't normally use the minigun, but I think this time we're gonna take the minigun with us. I think we're gonna leave the epic drill. And no. We'll keep the epic drill. Got the staff of whatever it is. Yeah, I mean the problem with the minigun is that it's gonna need a lot of ammunition. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Got the right armor on. What's the state of my armor as well? No. No. Sorry about this. I think we're gonna get back here because I can't fight in space. So what we'll do is we'll take off this stuff and put the durable heavy armor back on again. It's getting a little bit damaged, but we're going to be fighting in the coldest space. I want something that's got a little bit more defensive clout on it. Maybe we're a little bit far away, but we're being okay. Let's see if we can learn anything from the archive. This looks a little bit too easy. Let's just take a look inside first. There's some kind of ramp up here. This means there's bound to be hostiles there. And then we got this ramp here. Okay. I think my inclination is before we go blasting in there. Oops. Yeah, I can hear Dirax. Gotcha. Not that impressed with the laser. I was expecting it to take down things a little bit quicker than that. Maybe it's not as good as it's cracked up to be. A feeling that there's bound to be someone else hanging around in here. There is. Okay. Oops, I'm a little bit disorientated. Oh, look at that. Hello. Ow. Gotcha. I'm not off to a resounding start here. These guys. Oops. I don't think there's anything in there at the moment. Maybe just like reorientate. We actually in range of we're in range of the capital vessel, which is good. This is where those when I put the oops, don't want that in there. We want that in raw food. some talk about. What's this here? Yeah, when I put the extra Wi-Fi on, it makes quite a big difference to have the range from both ends. I think we'll just loop through here. Just see what we can get. It looks like mainly pretty low level loot, but we'll take it. I'm kind of taking a little bit of a risk here, but I'm assuming that we've kind of beaten the opposition in this section. So we're just going to loot that through here. Done this one, haven't we? Nope. Okay. That. And we'll just grab everything into my suit and then we'll just dump it into the capital vessel. Something on the floor there. This say can't really read it, it's a bit small. So I think what we'll do is we'll just drop down. We'll use the drone to try and read it. What does this say? There's trader messaging service. We need more of those sentry turrets down there. Those things are chewing through the power cables that got hooked up. Bossman, they're coming out of the wall, so it looks like we've probably got some spiders or something down there. Send down another 3. You leave the problem to me. I don't want to leave it that big. So I'm assuming that that's going to give us hints of what we are meant to be doing. We've done that one, or I think I've done that one. Yep. Steel plates, nothing in that one. We've got some charges. Got another one on this side. I thought you'd have inertia stabilizers. We can't take the oxygen. Okay, anyone here? No. Let's get back to here. Right, we got some. Actually, it's no, just what I'm going to do is we just. Oops. There's no structure or best. That's interesting. Huh? We're out of range. So we're going to have to just kind of drop this stuff off. I'll pick that up. I think we just come back to where we were before, isn't it? My range. I was in range here. There we are. Structure in this here. There, small armor locker. Supplies. When we get back to that, because he's going to be out of range, isn't he? Oh no, he's in range, so ammo. Another bit of a power cell up there. It's got in the wrong place, but it's okay. Right, so we've now cleared this area here. This we got the tunnel there. I just wanted. There's a couple of doors up here, so just looks like we've got some friends in here. What else? Nope. I've got some shotgun shells. And we've got another one of these message things on the floor here. Okay, I'm just going to back off and we're just going to read it. No work for over a month. Me and the crew have started to get desperate. Heard there's lots of rocks. Well, I'm not going to read them all out completely. I would just sketch through them very quickly, and if you want to read it, just pause the video. Old tech in this rock, so it doesn't tell us much. It says they're working, but it looks like there's patrols down below as well. It's kind of giving us a little bit of a hint of what to expect. And we've got to go through this tunnel here. Oh, I can see a turret down the end there. Gotcha. I wouldn't mind some oxygen actually, but we'll be okay because we're in range of the ship. I can always pick up emergency oxygen should I need it. Get back on. Not wise to you guys. Any turrets? Anything? Right, we've got another little message here. Let's just keep whacking those. Actually, what we can do is raw food. Nope. Put that in the food and meds. We're just going to use up some of these. And use up one of these for food. And I think if we go to general supplies, I mean, I've got loads of this emergency oxygen, so I can use up this as well, just to top up my oxygen. And of course, I'm having to recharge my oxygen because when I swapped armors, of course, the oxygen is associated with the armor. It's, hey, Bossman, something's happening down at the ship. Looks like we got trouble. Xerox Goon, someone else there. Confirms that this is a Xerox archive. It's a really old one with holographic simulator everywhere. The data is alone. Okay, so it confirms we're in the right place. Here we go. You can see a turret. So, oh, you can be annoying, game. So, to be honest, it's my fault. Gotcha. That probably means that there's some opposition in here as well. Stop it. I can hear Xerax. I can't see them at the moment, though. I can see one. I got you. It looks like we've got a hole here, and something goes round the corner. Who's firing at me? I think there's supposed to be a turret down there as well. Get the... Oops. Yeah. Reload. Sounds like there's someone below us, but... Come back and loot. I just want to clear out up here. Back to... A couple of medkits is going to be quite useful. There's a loot box there. Whoops. Whoops. Got you. Right, well, pop a med kit. Find a med kit. Yes, thank you, game. I just got something there. Some laser ammunition. A quick look at that. Right, we've got some salami, a couple of health kits. We'll take some extra ammunition at the moment. What we got here? Still can't see them very well, so we'll just zoom in. I won't say the words on this because YouTube's very sensitive to certain words, I will hurt you, something there. You've changed my ID tag, you idiot. Now I'm locked out of my contacts, so I have to send all what the heck, my message contacts are unlocked, but now, yeah, well, so maybe we need something to do with the, what we call it, the identifications. We may need a tag or something. We've got a little bit of stuff here. I think this goes into building materials. We've got loads of there. And we've got, actually we can trade these. Got gun and stuff. Back to the gun, just in case there's a trap here. Nope, okay. Right, we've got another one there. Structure in. The cobalt, general supplies, and more building materials. Probably do is selling some of these force shields if we could. There's nothing in there. And we've got a little bit of the constructor. So it looks like we're going to have to go down the hole. Let's just get back here. And again, we're just going to loot this. I'm kind of looting as we go, simply because we've got, also there's a switch on top of there, but we'll come back to that. Structure in. Ooh, take that. And got a little bit of plate glass. Looks like we've got another one of these. Oops, we've got something here. Got a pulse rifle that can probably go in the small arms locker. And we've got an oscillator. So what have we got here? There's here. External device connected, awaiting response. Please confirm connections. Now the question is, do I pull this switch? Can I pull the switch? It doesn't seem... Can I pull it? No. Okay. We got a switch that we can't pull. Right, we can drop down. You can see some Xerax below us, so I think that can just go in supplies. Hello, guys. Ah, I'm trapped against them. But where did you come from? Okay, so who else is... I think we might be on the hitbox here. Anybody? Another one just there. Is that it? Let me just change to... Yeah. There's a tunnel up there. I can see a... what we call it, the end turret. So just loot the bodies first. So that we can get the loot. Just dive in here very quickly. Oh, go away. Get rid of you at the end of the tunnel. I think we're okay at the moment. There was a... Is that all of them? I thought I killed a... Oh no, there's one here, is it? Let me just turn the jetpack off, turn myself round. Right, start. with the good stuff. Constructor in some silicon, small arms locker that can go in there. More stuff for building materials, and keep the med kit ourselves. This will be, let's just put all this stuff in here, then I'll put it back to the capital vessel this way. Trade goods, raw food can go into there, food and meds that can go into there. I can just pop that in there. We'll just pop the health bar. I think we can have 8 med bars. Actually, go back into there, and we'll put the surplus ammunition in there, and get back to constructor in. Wow. Seem to be a bit trapped here. Do I see a... No, I don't. Thought I saw another body lying there. We've got empty. Chuck that in there. I'll put it all in there anyway by accident. So, mining operation. So we've cleared this area here. Kind of, we take up a position here. I just want to do a bit of reconnaissance. Let me just see. We got tunnel going that way. I think we're probably going to get something down the end. Lost contact with your drone, right? Hey, hello, Mr. Meckies. A little bit of ammunition from them. Right. I've got a feeling we got to go that way, but we're going to check out. Something's bound to drop. Oh, I was hoping for a loot container or something behind. Obviously not, but that's okay. Gotta find the keeper. Let's just shoot another bandage. Offload some of this stuff. Ammo. Supplies. Probably going to need another epic assault rifle at this rate. Go and take a look what's down the end here. Well, there's bound. Oh, there's a loot box just there. There's a turret just round the corner. We got another one of those LCD things down the end here. We got some shots for this. I can get the turret without. I can hear spiders. Hello, guys. Oh well, meat time. A little bit hooked up there. Right, we can offload. Ooh, railgun. Is that for an SV? Yes, it is. Oh, yes. Can't remember. I think we'll just put that in there for the moment. I could get 2 railguns. I could put those onto my SV. We got here. That's my epic assault shotgun. I really need to find some more epic weapons. I'm kind of using these up. Some kind of ladder thing in front of us here. Actually, we just step back a little bit, kind of tuck into this corner. I'll just read what's on the floor here. There's, oops, how good are you reading upside down text? You set up those turrets that I told you to set up. Those bugs are eating their way through the cables. Again, head back to the ship now. So it looks like we're going to run into some spiders, but I'm kind of a bit worried about up here. There's a turret up there. I think we found the archive. I think we can get rid of that turret. A bit of a reload. This is where spiders drops out the skies. Okay, I think we won't bother the ladder. We'll just go up the quick one. Ah! Right, the living daylights out of me. Okay. Yes. Hello. Yeah, we'll come back for you. Oh, he's one of these little gutlers. Oh, he's I don't think he's quite mastered the ladder yet, has he? But I know some people would point that out and say, "Oh, it's a bug. It shouldn't happen." But I like things like that when it happens in games. You know, that you kind of get these things that kind of look right, but they don't look right, and it's just amusing to see it. I mean, lock code. What does this say here? There's not. No, sir. We have you got the door open? No, sir. Yeah, we've hooked up the new cable. I just need to pull the lever there. Someone to pull up the one at the back of the camp. Get no there. You need to send a drone through. And building. No, no. Then the building will have power. You won't be able to get into. You get some of the idiots to clear out the passage on the other side. No, boss. You need to send a drone through there. No way you're fitting through the gap. I'm here at the generators. So does that mean if I go back to the generator, that switch, will we be able to turn that on? What have we got here? We got here. Pistol upgrade kit, that can go. So I think what we'll do is we'll go back to the generator. I can find the way down again. Anything behind that? No. So it's gonna go back to the generator. We'll go kind of get packed back. I'm just wondering whether that's allowing me now to use that switch. Let me just see. Where was the generator? Oh, it's up here, wasn't it? So let me just go and check out that generator. Is this active now? Nope. Obviously we got to do something else. Somehow we got to turn that switch back on again. And it's saying that we've got to go round, so I'm assuming we got to go, there's something in this direction. Oh, here they come. Here come the boys. just reorientate. Oops, I can see the turret up there. I can see bugs up here as well. Let's just see if we can use the... No, it's no good. I don't like that. Okay, we're just going to pull back. Get some health back up. There's a little mini spider down there as well. Oh, go away. You. Right, we need to deal with the... You're gone. There's another one just there. Got you. Shotgun. You. Here's someone else, like they're trying to snag the... Oh, go away. Reload. Right, we have to get in close and personal because he's kind of... Gotcha. Okay. Right, we got another message here. Wait, look at this. There's Bossman. Hey, ain't nobody heard from you in 20 minutes. I found that tunnel with the bugs you're using, boss. Might be easy to get in this way. It looks like the geek was right, boss. It goes round the but under the other side. Might be easy to get in this way. It's useless. I can't hack the door, so it looks like this is the only way. It's really small in there. No way we can fit in there through there. Head back to the ship and grab some drone from storage. So it looks like we've got to go through some kind of gap. Is that a gap there? Okay, so we've actually got to use the drone. But I think what we're going to do is just check out around here, see if there's anything else. I'm not seeing any loot, but we'll just take a quick look through. We've got all these guys, haven't we? Another spider still hanging around here. Can't see him. And we got to go that way. I'm aware that I'm kind of running a little bit overextended on time here. I'm still curious about that switch. In fact, let's just have a quick kind of look through here and see what's up here. Okay, just go this way. Can we actually get the drone through here? It looks like, whoops, it's going to be a bit tricky to navigate. Like a little gap up here. Can't get through there. Oh, we found a loot box. That could be good. Can't get past something. We can get past him. What we got here? So we got into here. What can we do? Yeah, that's got like a red kind of power symbol here. But I'm pretty sure we got to switch that switch on, haven't we? I can't think of any other way that we can get in here. We got this door here. No, lock code, cancel. My instinct is we got to excavate through here. I just want to go back and see if that switch is active. So, I'm just going to put the jetpack on. Yeah, I'm certainly interested in that loot box. I think what we're going to have to do is kind of dig out that area there so that we can walk in from that side. Let me just come back up to here. It's not active though. I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will try and get into that chamber. I've got a feeling it's going to be a little bit involved. And of course, what I'm going to need to do is put... Oh, we're going to get rid of that laser minigun. It was a bit of a waste of time. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.